Staff. Oh, probably should have gone through. I always wonder what this place looked like. You've never been? No, it was off limits. Wait, you were? Yeah, I was allowed in when I was dating a teacher. Eh, pardon? Wait, what? You dated a teacher? That's wrong on so many levels. Tell me about it. It was for biology. I had to get a teacher's cells and date how old they were. It was a right kerfuffle. This is their rec area? No wonder they were so angry. Seems to be internal memos. Tina, stop parking in the sports field. On the sports field. I need somebody to swap classes with me next Tuesday. Attending end of world ritual. Don't want to abandon class entirely in case it doesn't go to plan. Leg swap, next Friday. Carl's Eels, hands off. Some long forgotten jars labeled dreams, hope, ideologies. Bold children inside, please do not release. The staff microwave looks to be the same model as we have at work. It has both things, still cold and nuclear hot. These bowls are unused. Never mind unwashed. Why would they wash bowls when the teachers so clearly drink the soup from the sink? You can see the little soup line around the top, see? Oh. In case of emergency, hide in here. Confiscated teeth. Try not to return any. The sandwiches, soups, cakes, yogurts, milk, and more in here. Thank goodness, I'm starving. Let's eat. Sorry, buddy. Everything is protected by the law of the label. I know. If there's a name, then that's a shame. Even I wouldn't break the First Amendment of the Constitution. Oh wait, the milk hasn't got a name. Let's take it. It's the Old West when it comes to unclaimed fridge items. Possibly the worst thing we could take. It's amazing to see what the other half, the academic elites, throw away. To you and me, that's a yogurt carton, but to them... Well, I mean, it's probably still a yogurt carton. That was a bad example. The school's fuse box, the source of all power in this place. Nuh-uh. Everyone knows the principal is a source of all power here. The cover is off. We're on the road to mischief. Presumably not yet. It's impressive that they've managed not to paint anything in the unmentionable number of years since we were here. Oh, no. Oh my god, Detective, that's Victoria. The weird stand... What on earth? The weirdest and thus coolest girl in high school? There we go. What? Yes, precisely. Played cool. Me? I'm a travel agent to the other side. The dark side? The dark what? No, I'm an assassin. Oh. Carry on. Well, now I'm a bank manager on the internet. I need to get a faster upload speed, though. The commute is killing me. The plaque says, I'm watching you. Corridor, stairwell. Can't get into the principal's office. Why would you want to? Spend all of high school trying to stay out of that place. We came from over here, right? Yes. What secrets these hold? Who had a crush on whom? Who was practicing black magic? Who had dug a secret meerkat warren into the walls? Who was selling their books on the black market? The black market? You laugh. But where else do you think science labs get all those frogs from for dissecting? Or dissecting? Score! Haha, I knew my locker would still have this old bottle of hooch in it. How many years do you reckon this was a extinguisher before it retired? Are these the same equations we see all over the city? Surely somebody should have cracked them by now. That's the thing about science, Detective. It's not an exact science. A lot of dangerous looking chemicals here. We should consume them. To protect others. Or we can just take them for now. Oh, assorted chemicals. A locked cabinet, probably full of Bunsen's and beakers. And Ralph, an animal, and Kermit, and I can tell from your blank expression I've misread things. The elements, broken down by atomic number, heft of flow and severity of cramps. Desk. What a perfectly shaped desk. The monster seems to be searching the city. We need to lure it here and fast. And there's also this window. Hope everyone in the city is okay. Okay, so where did we need to go again? Oh no. There was a particular room we needed to get into. Let me just make sure I'm... Sports building. Backstage behind the gym. Where was the gym? Okay, in we go. Well, there's trophies. What's outside? Oh, gym. This is gym. Right, there was another whole side to the gym. The Inhuman League. You can sing it for yourself. Such pretty eyes. I could stare into them for an eternity. In fact, I have been. I got lost in your eyes 1,000 years ago. And now I'm trapped in your labyrinth, looking for a way out. Please send help. Garbled screams of madness. I prefer the song How Many Limbs Are Too Many Limbs. I'm starving. I could murder some long pig right about now. It's so weird being back. So much has changed in these last years. I wonder how life would have turned out if things had been different. Girl, you were robbed. What have happened that year anyway? Somebody stole the sacred ballot box, so no sacrifice was picked. Pardon? There we go. Hey buddy, we're playing here. Sod off. Well, that's this case wrapped up, Detective. We don't have the power to remove this lot. Power. Where was that again? Staff room, which is upstairs. Do we just give the power to stage, and that should be the end of the band? I know they weren't great, Detective, but driving them off stage seems a little harsh. Dooley, we need to get it backstage and can't while they're playing. Whatever you gotta tell yourself, Detective. I was expecting us to remove a fuse, hence why I didn't use the clippers right away. And here we go. Thank Fluck it's over. Fluck? Yeah. Cutting out the curse words. Oh, because of the baby? Nah, I accidentally turned our dog into a frog. She chews less stuff now, though, so I don't want to risk undoing it. Ah, curse. Probably for the best we stopped. Now that I'm getting on in years, I don't have the sand stat to sing too many of the songs that should not be sung. That's sanity for those that don't know. My arms are killing me. We only played 3 songs. Dude, I'm 46 now. I only have the energy for 3 songs. Let's nip up now that the stage is free. It's like peering behind the curtain in Oz. Except these curtains are broken and don't open. A box of theater props. From fake food to skulls to actively crying masks to clay children whose eyes follow you to a full-sized, actually live horse. And oh, door handles. How handy. Huh? Handles. Handy? See? I don't get it. I give up. Oh, I see. Give up. Up because you can lift the handle up to open a door. Pretty clever, detective. A stack of various stage tapes. Could prove useful. I doubt a pile of tape can prove anything, detective. How would they gather evidence? By sticking to it? Contaminate it. Ceremony curtains in the school's color. Mold green. If we took this, we could save the world from just a tiny fraction of its singing. Great idea. I was gonna say we could start a band, but sure. Oh, we might need that broadcast the fact that Dooley is here. Think I can have a go? I didn't know you could play the drums. Where did you hear that? Oh, sorry. The ropes that would open the curtains if they weren't, as was mentioned, broken. No, wait. I thought we came from the... Some prop doors for actors to walk in and out of scenes. Let's try that sentence again, shall we? Some prop doors for actors to walk in and out of scenes through. Slightly better. They have hinges despite never having been attached to a frame. Some kid always had to swing them open and closed and make creaking noises as they did so. So now we go back to doorknob. We should be able to get the door open with this. Alright, the control room. This is good. Yeah, real good. We should unlock the other door to this place. Of course, being able to get back in will help with what comes next. You sure could enact a plan from here. One hell of a plan. Could use all of this audiovisual stuff to do it. Oh, obviously, every last piece of it. Yeah, a lot of stuff in here for enacting plans. Yep. Do you know how to use this stuff? I can't even name most of it. We might need to find some experts. Remember this when this broke, so coach just glued a 0 for our score and we still ended with a higher result than normal? Camera bank. This is what gets projected onto the big screen. What a view. Okay, we can figure this out. We just need to find a few things. We'll need a microphone for out on the mound. Got that. We need cables to run from the mic back to the desk here. I don't think we have that. I once had to use the cables from the upstairs AV room. Since we need an expert, I assume we were going to go up there and get Marv anyway. To tie down a hog that got loose in the school. Why was there a loose hog in the school? Well, we were stealing You know what? I can't recall. We're going to need a crew to operate the cameras and this desk. We're going to find a bunch of people who can work gear like this. Marv can't work both cameras and... presumably can work both camera and this. Pretty much as the hotspot label says, a place for connecting audio cables. Okay, let's go and get Marv. That's the one person I know that can help us. No, Dick Brickman is in front of Cam, so surely he wouldn't know. Marv, you're a media kind of guy. I need some help. Need me to man a camera while you project an image of your friend here onto the big screen all to lure a giant monster away from the city? How did you know? Well, you know, you've got the look. The luring a monster away from the city look. It's in the eyes. I'll meet you out on the field. Now, who else was in the AV club? Do you think we need to look at the Yearbook. Don't think, just buy. What kind of slogan is that? I agree, but also where is the nearest retailer? It's... oh, Fern, okay. It's Marv, Fern, and... no way. McKing was in the AV club? Let's not get his help unless we absolutely have to. Who? McKing, our mortal enemy. Old Dooley here doesn't have enemies. Whoever this McKing fella is, that's your beef. Why would anyone need so many old TV screens? Various cables for camcorders, microphones, and even some SCART. Cutting edge stuff. That was the old you used to like put in, well, a lot of things, including PlayStation would often, if your TV didn't have the separate audio video inputs, you'd put it into a little adapter and then put it into the SCART. Do you think the readers will remember SCART cables? Hell, even camcorders are a reach. Don't... I know I'm old, game. You don't have to... One of these should come in handy. It's 9 p.m. The perfect time to rock out with your clock out. I'm so glad I didn't mess that sentence up. A plastic tray, about the size of a box of cereal. I wasn't listening, but what did he say about box of cereal? An enlarger used to check film negatives. Can enlarge other images? Like, can I turn this dollar bill into a $100 William? An old radio. I wonder what decade it's tuned into. I love this thing. It was the perfect bit of spy gear. You know, it was tape like this that took Nixon down. Took him down to where? I don't remember Nixon going here. But then again, I don't not remember it. So mathematically, he must have. That thing is chewing on the haunted house. I hope Roxanne and Bassam are okay. Okay, let's go get Fern. Fern, long time no see. Hey, Francis. Oh, I never knew you were in the AV club with McKing. Don't remind me. Pretty sure he thought AV meant all viable options. Gross. Hey, so, the city is under attack from a giant monster thing. Oh man, this is why I came back from Tokyo. Work from home defense bunker days. We're getting all too common. Okay, not the response I was expecting. Look, I need help luring it away from the city. The word luring there suggests you bring it near to here, where we are. Where I am. Where I keep my organs. That is sadly the plan. You in? Sure, this reunion blows anyway. Cool. Meet me at the sports field. See you there. Gotta ask. Oh no. McKing for his help. Nope, Fern up there. Marv over here. You know, just so we can postpone it as much as possible, can we put the microphone up? Let's get that set up here. There we go. Let's run this back to the control room. Excellent. Now they can't close the door. Look, McKing. You're the last person I want to come to for help. Then you must not like getting good help. You're an idiot, is what I'm saying. Good one. Now, the city is in trouble. A gigantic thing is mashing the place, and I need help to get it here. Your help. A gigantic thing? Maybe you should be the one under the bleachers smoking whatever cooking herbs you could find in the kitchen before you left home this evening. Okay, I'm pretty bored. What kind of help? I need your AV skills. I'm listening. I need you to control the stadium cameras and audio. We're putting on a show. I may not like you, McQueen, but I swore an oath. The service oath. I know, I swore too. What? Not that junk. What kind of cop cares about that? I swore an oath to never leave any cable unplugged, any event unrecorded, any request for help setting up the VCR unanswered. I'll see you dorks in the control room. The service oath. Ha, good one. That's all of them. I can head to the control room now. Alrighty. This brings me back. How did it go from being an AV kid to being a detective? I wanted to play a cop on TV, but I figured this was less work. Do we do this? Pretty much as yes. Now what? We have everything. Let's do this. How'd you go, Dooley? Oh man. If I don't come back from this, tell my wife I love her. What? Dooley, you're not married. She'll know what it means. Hey, it's me. Come over and say hi, terrible fiendish friend. It doesn't seem to be working. I don't think the creature can hear us. Couldn't hear us. We need to boost the volume somehow. Boost it? It's already at max levels. Turn it up to 11. But what if it wasn't? But it is. Yes. But what if it wasn't? You're making no sense. Right now... Thank you, game. Right now, this is at 10. If we can find a way to make it go to 11, it'd be louder. And how do we make it do that? See, I was gonna say, can we just write it on a piece of tape and you just write 11 next to the 10? Jeez, this guy doesn't get it, does he? The more you say, the less sense it makes. Well, unless you have a better plan. How is that even up? Sure, I know I said it, but I'm not the detective, so I can say foolish things. Where do we do this? Yes, that is the plan. How do we... I thought it said refuse snack. Do we need to get a pen? Cause... Uh-oh. Where on earth have we had one of those? There is a lot of whiteboards everywhere. You don't have one. It's outside. No pen here. Let's just check this to make sure that there's not like a bunch of some rolls of duct tape. Okay. It's just props. It's just props. And we can't go further that way. So, oh, art room maybe. Oh, we haven't been in here. Excellent. Is this guy still at large? What are those round things on the skull? Whatever pose they were trying to paint, they blew it. Look at those cheekbones. Can skeleton be models? I'm not sure what this is meant to be. That's how you know it's good art. One good unit of art. Paper. Yes. Thank you. It's filled with the paintings that didn't make it onto the wall. It's just a bin in disguise. It's titled Colors in a Bowl. Man in Pants. Man running from man in pants. Looking good, man and queen. Small tub. A jar. Receptacle. Receptacle. There we go. A white correction fluid with a tiny white brush. Could come handy to clean up any errors the writer leaves in. Season 1 sure had a lot of those. A lot of black markers with different colors painted on them, on the ends, and the slogan, Colors in the Imagination, printed along the side. Do these brushes look like the old art teachers? Smart money saving scheme. Tube of red paint. You never know when you need to mark off a plague door. So are we just gonna use the correction fluid to write the number? See if I can find my way out. And in here. Here. I'll just mark a little 11 on here. Now crank it up, king. This is so stupid. Dooley, ready? Okay, Dooley, hit it. And try to avoid any copyright infringements. I'll do my best. Ahem. This is funky. I'm liking this. No. We're not even gonna attempt that. We're just gonna listen and enjoy the music. I'm downloading this on my iPod as we speak. Excellent. It's working. The monster is on its way. Oh no. Now what? I guess we go to the roof? Well, the monster is on its way. I thought it was big before, but now that it's approaching, I'm starting to get a real handle on the scale of this problem. He's way bigger than he was a year ago. All my training tips really helped. Which I can see, given the current situation, is nothing to be proud of. But I still am. You'd be so swole now if you listen to me, Detective. If only we were facing him before he picked up. Is there a way to rewind time and undo all my hard work? Fine, let's go ask around and see if anyone here is a so-called time expert. Think maybe there's a time expert, maybe perhaps. Where is... There we go. Yes, I have a time chamber I invented and want to brag about. And staying quiet all these years has driven me mad. I need to use it. What? No, I want to brag, not share. Please, there's a giant monster coming to crush us, and we need a way to de-age it so we can defeat it. What rubbish. You won't trick me into sharing my machine with such audacious lies. What if I could prove it to you? Ha, sure. You prove there's a threat, then we'll talk. How do we... That sounds like the writer leaking in a little too much personal business, though. let's do it again so I can read it for you. High quality paper stolen from the mouths of hungry aspiring artists. Aspiring artists should get used to being hungry. That sounds like the writer leaking a little too much personal bitterness there. Do we need to get an artist to make like a... No, surely not. Make a drawing of... What we need is just to snag a camera. But there isn't one. Darn it. Oh, wait. We do have to make a camera. Because that's why we have the development stuff. That's why we use the chemicals. This stuff should let us develop some photos. And red paint the light bulb. Roxanne, you don't have to paint on that red light. But we do. Excellent. So do we turn the milk carton into a camera? But we might need to, if there's milk in it, we might have to pour it into the sink. Never mind. How do we... Well, we know we want the... Was it? Yes, it's here. Okay. Don't need paper yet, right? So what do we need? I assume that we need to make a camera and not like find one. Wait. Dick Brickman has a camera. Oh. There's a note saying, gone to develop some pictures, back in a few. Please don't borrow the camera for harebrained scheme to prove some things to somebody. Yoink. An old-time camera, excellent. I thought we were gonna have to make one. Oh, we should probably go up. Can we do it this way? Up we go. Say cheese. Cheese. I mean, rawr. That was easy. So, do we show her the camera or what? Oh, I guess we need to get the pictures out on developed film. Let's... This way? This way? Okay, we don't use that. I don't know how you develop film. The room is too bright. How do we decrease its brightness? Oh, do we block out the windows? Can we do like this? This reminds me of my student days. Dooley, you still have refuse sacks taped over your windows? Yeah, but then it was because I was poor. Now I do because I have juicy secrets. Blackout blinds, there we go. This should darken the place for us. It's getting very romantic in here. Time to develop some pictures. An uncomfortably long amount of time later. Look, the pictures have dried and the images are coming through. Let's see. Yeah, this one should do. So then what are the other ones? These are some good shots. For your birthday, I'm getting you a camera. You need a hobby outside of Monster of the Weekend. But not just any old camera. I see how you use things once and then throw them away. I'm getting you a disposable camera with 11 of its 12 shots taken. The perfect gift. Alrighty, done. That's in here.